I want to talk about mental health. And I want to talk about mental health predominantly in our communities of color. I know mental health is something that affects people of all races, all nationalities, no matter what your skin color is. But I want to talk about it in terms of being in a relationship, and specifically, like I said, within our communities and how that might manifest into other things amongst us. Um, with this channel, before I get into this topic, I'm going to be a little transparent and I'm going to talk about things that have happened in my life because I'm a real person and I want to talk about the thing. When I start talking about stuff, if they've affected me or I want to incorporate myself. So I will go on to say that I've been in a few abusive relationships, a few relationships where mental health may have been an issue, may is an issue, was an issue, still is an issue. I myself have been through a lot in my life, but I'm a very strong individual. And if one thing I know is that you have to be strong and you can't let things take you down if you get sad or depressed or you just got to get back up. You can never stay down. And I've been in a lot of relationships, not a lot, but I've been in a few where I've had a good amount of abuse. And at this point, I'm almost 40. I've grown and I've learned, and I could never go back to some of the stuff I used to go through. I could never go through it. I'm just more aware now. But I want to talk about the mental health part, saying that as women, we tend to go through a lot in our lives, and we're still able to be loving, to be nurturers. We're still able. We're still able. It could be times where we're feeling down, where we're feeling bad, and we're still able to give love. And we're able to give love sometimes when perhaps the person doesn't deserve it, or we find ourselves giving of ourselves way more than what we get back because we have hopes that maybe if this person gets loved enough or I show them that I care for them, they will change. But sometimes they change, sometimes they don't. Some people say they never change. But what do you guys think that's about? Why do you guys think that some black men, a lot, because I feel like there's a lot in the communities that suffered in their lives, like we all do. You know, we all have some type of suffering. Sometimes we go through some suffering in our lives, and that whether they not have had a father figure or a mom or they've been abused, and it somehow manifests into their relationship with females. And what I've noticed is that I feel like it's easier for females, even if they go through things, to be able to still be loving and nurturing and know how to care for people that they love and not abuse them emotionally, mentally. And I feel like it's a little harder for black men as opposed to black females in some ways. I don't want to say all men and all women are fitting into these categories of color. I don't want to say that because everybody's different, but I noticed that it is a thing. And mental health needs to be addressed in the communities. And I'm not saying that everybody needs to see a shrink because some people don't like to see shrinks. Me, I'm one person that likes to try to just deal with things on their own, acknowledge it, deal with it, figure out ways I can prevent it from happening again or understand why it happened so that it doesn't happen again. You have to be strong. And a lot of men, like I said, in the communities of color, I feel suffer and they don't deal with the things they go through. They take it out on the women in the communities. And I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right at all. And I think they use that as an excuse. And of course, some of them just don't know any better. But like I said, after a certain age, you have got to know doing or treating people a certain way is definitely not good. Oh, that was, but you have got to know at some point in your life that if you get a quality woman that's out here And she's already been through stuff on her own, and she's still able to love you, and you treat her wrong, and she still loves you while you're treating her wrong. That's an issue. That's an issue for even the female, because we have to love ourselves. And yeah, I mean, I might be babbling, and I'm sorry this video is all over the place, but I want you guys to tell me, comment, what do you guys think about mental health in the communities in terms of relationships, and how I feel, how I know for a fact, because I hate using the word victim, but I've been through things, and I know that a lot of men hurt, a lot of men of color are hurting, and they don't know how to deal with it, or they refuse to deal with it, or they smoke, they drink, they play video games, they party, they have sex, they do a lot of things to cope with the pain that they have inside. Some women too. And again, like I said, I'm talking about predominantly in the communities of color, but mental health is an issue that affects people of all nationalities and all races. But I just want to talk about our people for a minute, because I would like to see more balance. I want to see less violence, less talking about having sex with multiple partners, and I just want more. I think we can do better for the generations that are to come, for children. Like, a part of that is good, because I'm a little ratchet. I like listen to ratchet music. I like different types of music. I can be a little ratchet. I can say some stuff that's ratchet, and you'll be like, "What, girl?" But that's not all there is to me. There's multiple parts to me, and it's okay for entertainment, but at some point you have to understand how that entertainment and doing things manifests, and it's just not a good thing. But you know what? I'm gonna end this video. I might not post it. I might, but I just wanted to talk about mental health in the community and how it affects relationships in terms of being abused, and how it's because I don't know what it is, why it is that men are not as strong, it seems, as women, to overcome things in their life, and it manifests and affects their relationships when women can continually love even after they've been hurt. Like, right now, at this point in my life, I've had enough relationships, so I'm like, I'm just chilling right now, because I'm a little scarred. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little scarred. I was just in a 6-year relationship. It was all over the place. I got tired. I said, it's time for me to just love me more, and then things will fall into place. So I'm gonna leave that video here, and I'm gonna come back. But I want you guys to think about that, and comment below. Like and subscribe this video, please. Everyone be safe and love.